Hey guys, good morning, it's Brad. Well, I'm in Celleno, and Celleno is a little town. It's in between Orvieto and Viterbo, and we're about an hour and change north of Rome. There's a little bus service to this town. You can take a bus probably about once an hour for most of the day and get either to Viterbo or Orvieto, where then you can catch high-speed trains, have big shopping cities and stuff. But I still maintain that being in one of these little towns, you're really going to want a car. I think you're just a little too isolated when you're in one of these really small towns. So something to think about. Yes, there's bus service, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be very convenient for you. Now, we're about to go tour a property here in Celleno. And before we do that, I wanted to talk to you guys about something really quick. If you don't want to hear this, it's going to be about asking price versus sales price versus offer price. If you've heard it before, you don't want to hear it again, go to the timestamp, wherever it is. Maybe it's down here. And just fast forward, get to the meat of this video. But here's the thing. In my videos, I can only present you the asking price. And I get a lot of comments like, well, that's crazy. That house isn't worth that. What are you, insane? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I get it. I'm probably, maybe thinking the exact same thing. But I can't do that in my videos. I can't say, oh my God, you're so crazy asking for this price. If you've watched a lot of these videos, you know what things should be going for here. You know what the cost per square meter might be. The asking price is what the seller is asking for. The offer price is what you're willing to pay. And if there ever is one, the settlement price is what you guys agree on. That's all there is to it. So if I show a property and you think it's way overpriced, I'm probably on board with you, but that's why I always say the asking price is such and such. Now, if I'm ever to say, and I don't say it often, the asking price is only, I mean it. But honestly, I can't comment on what people are asking for their properties, okay? So understand the position that I'm in. Use your best judgment, use the noggin, and you'll be able to find some really good deals, all right? So let's go see this property, and we're here with Naima Nasby, and she takes great care of us down here, and let's go see what we can find here in Celleno, in between Orvieto and Viterbo, about an hour north of Rome. Hey guys, it's Brad.
Ciao guys, Oli.
Her first video that we're doing since her 2-month-long trip to Mexico.
Oh, 2 weeks, guys.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. It seems like 2 months, only because I love you so much.
Aww.
She's all alone with 2 big Bernedoodles. Anyway, we're here in Celleno. We're here to see Naima and some really nice properties. The first one we're going to see right now is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,350 square feet, 120 square meters.
Yes.
We're in the parking lot that's literally right next to the building, a public parking lot, free all the time. But if you wanted an enclosed space because you don't want to get your Aston Martin dirty, you can, we saw one today on the freeway. Literally, guys, it was going 200 kilometers an hour, like 130, because we were going 80, the speed limit, and he blew by us 80 miles per hour. And they blew by us like we were standing still. But anyway, it has a garage you can get for an extra 5,000. The asking price on the apartment is 70,000 euros, asking price.
Yeah.
And it's in great shape. We've already toured it. So you're seeing this after the fact, and it's awfully windy. I hope there's not a lot of wind noise.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get upstairs and see it because this is a nice place. And I wanted to mention, pretty soon I'm gonna be doing a video, it might already be on, about living in Italy part-time and then living in another place in the EU part-time so that you never have to mess with getting your visa. You don't have to worry about filing taxes. You don't have to worry about all the stuff that we worried about and did and still worry about.
Yeah.
And this would be a good place for that because it's not super expensive. You're about an hour from Rome, which means you're about an hour and 20 minutes from the Rome airport. And you could be in another country. You could be in England in 2. You can be in UK in 2. You could be in Albania in an hour. You can be in Montenegro.
Yes.
All those places, right?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
This would be a good place for doing something like that. So just putting that bug in your ear. You ready to go see it?
Yes.
Should I stop talking now?
Let's go.
Stop talking is what she means. Okay, guys, let's go see this. We were having so much fun that I totally forgot to shoot the outside of the building. So excuse the Google Street Maps. This is what the whole building looks like. There's a little shop downstairs. It's the top floor, 3rd level. Welcome to the 1960s.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and run up there.
Okay.
So the lobby, everything looks in real, I mean, it's dated, but it's in really good shape.
Yeah, clean. What I noticed is really
Yeah,
clean.
really clean. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead. Why don't you go ahead, baby?
Okay.
All right.
Come on, guys. Let me show you.
Well, that's nice. It already has the AC. That's always good. This one
Yes.
has a little special thing here. There's a dog door that goes out to just like a little room outside the apartment down there. I've never seen that before. Nice size.
I think so. It's a good size. I mean,
Yeah. The ceilings are good. Let's take a look outside. So they don't have dual pane windows. It's just single pane, but all the windows have screens and an extra set of glass doors on them. So it has views on both sides. This is the little doggy room. That's where the dog door goes into. And then this is Celleno. And it has decking pretty much all the way around. Very nice. All the floor, everything's in great shape.
yeah.
There's nothing other than updating to do to this place.
I mean, even the paint looks good.
Here's your kitchen. Stove and stuff isn't that old. Dual sink, that's nice. Let's see what the piping looks like. That's your gas. That's pretty new. Everything looks good. There's no water damage, there's no water leakage. Your built-in fridge. People always ask, where's the fridge? Where's the freezer? Right there. That's how they do it here. It looks like a nice fireplace in the kitchen. I'm sure it works. Naima, is the fireplace working?
Yes, it is.
And it is. And there's Naima. Hi, Naima.
Hi.
And more AC, so that's really good. Also, I want to mention that in addition to the inner door, outer door, these also have the pull-down shades that are metal, which is nice to have if you're doing lock and leave. You don't need them for security unless Batman or Spider-Man is coming to rob you, but nice to have when you're doing a lock and leave. I forgot to come out.
Excellent.
You have the tent.
You see
all
the
around.
tent?
Oh,
So you
All
can
around.
have.
and a sunshade.
Yes.
Very nice. And this is your exterior, I would call it a heat exchange, but anyway, that's the blower on the outside to get rid of the heat from the inside. And this is your view, not her.
The view.
Naima. The very biggest mountain is called,
Monte Cimino.
and then the little triangular shaped one that's very famous way over there.
Yeah, è Monte Sorate.
And so Rome is basically straight over the first mountain, right?
Exactly,
Okay.
yes.
If you see smoke on the mountain, this isn't South Carolina. It's not burning.
No.
That is olive branches. They're doing all the trimming right now because it's spring, And you can actually see these are not olive trees. Those are fruit trees, I believe.
Cherry trees.
Cherry trees. That's right. We're in Celleno.
Yeah.
My
And
name
here
is Brad.
You can see Montefiascone over there.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So the lake is immediately in back of Montefiascone.
So Lake Bolsena is just
Yeah.
over that last hill. That's how close we are, which is lovely. So this town, as you saw in the opening credits, is known for its cherries. And I bet you money that trail right there is from Cinghiali.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you see the trail through the grass? Those are pig trails. That's from the pigs walking around all the time. They make their trails.
Wow.
Okay, wild boar. Olivia and I invite you to come and stay with us in Montepulciano in one of our 17th century apartments that we restored. Not only will you be able to stay in a beautiful apartment, we'll introduce you around town to make your experience special. TuscanPalace.com. All right, let's get this move on. So that the house has good ceilings all the way through, like 4 meters. So you have bedroom, 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 bathroom. So let's start in the bathroom.
Okay.
It's big.
Wow. I mean, it needs an update, but I mean, you have a big tub and a shower.
Right. And in this case, I would keep the tub. I would never use it unless I had to wash the dogs one day. But that I would keep. If I had to choose between them, as you know, I'll take a big shower.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
just-
the shower is decent size. It's like I say, it just needs an update a little bit.
Right. Yeah, it's dated.
Yes.
It's more dated than a Kardashian sister. I've been holding that one in for years. Okay.
This is
So this is the master bedroom,
okay.
and it's a good size.
It's a good size.
Yeah, it is. Radiant heat, everything works. And you know, you really wouldn't have to paint the walls. Look how clean that is.
I know that's
There's-
what I was selling.
Yeah, I think new artwork, maybe some new fixtures, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, the fixtures are very dated.
Yeah. Maybe a cute chandelier.
Could you stand next to the wardrobe, just so people see how big it is? It's a big one. Yeah. So the master doesn't have a full bath in it, but it does have a little toilet, which is nice. And a sink. I think it'd be tough to get this. There might be a way to get this plumbed to do a shower in the corner, which would be nice with 3 bedrooms. Everyone using the same shower. I bet you could figure out a way to get this thing done. But it would take some work because you'd have to open the floor a little bit to get the drainage done. But it does have a nice washer as well.
Wow.
So this has 270-degree views.
Yeah.
Because now we're looking basically due west. That's the main road into town. And again, this is a bedroom community. This isn't a big regional town that has everything. But you can see just close by, there's big towns. And I know that town has supermarkets, so it's not that far away. And then on the other side is Lake Bolsena. We talked about it before. And these are all your cherry trees.
You have a lot of storage here.
Yeah, this is a second outdoor storage. Wow, this is a lot of storage.
I know.
Wow.
Oh yeah, but
All the way around?
I mean, it has a door right here,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, a lot of storage.
I'll get to it from the other side. Because
Yes.
every room has access to these balconies.
Yeah.
Gosh. So let's go back in. So let's go see the second bedroom. So this is a smaller bedroom, not as big as the master and the third bedroom we're going to see. Now it just has this twin right now. When Oli and I were pre-walking this, she was saying, make this a little smaller. We don't need that much space. And you could have a queen bed for guests, which would be nice. Outside access, like every single room of the apartment. Yeah, there's 3 of these things. I think with 2, you'd be fine. Then you could have a nice sized bed. You know, even the doors and stuff in this place are I mean, they're not new, but it's a hollow door, but it's in excellent shape. There's no marks. There's no old paint on them. They even have the keys haven't been lost. That's a miracle. It's a miracle. All right, 3rd and final bedroom. Moon, it's the girls, women, sorry.
Oh.
And again, you see how massive this furniture that they use here is.
I know.
They don't have closets. They got to have some space,
Yeah.
but that's pretty massive.
But it's a good bedroom, a good size.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, you could do a 200 bed in here and still have extra room.
Yeah.
And then you have your view out to the city itself of Celleno. So it's nice. There's a ton of space in this place. So another winner from Naima.
Yay!
Yay! And we won't mention names, but Nina closed for one of my subscribers yesterday.
Yeah.
And they were very excited. So congratulations to them if you know who you are. And Naima took great care of them. So if you need anything, write Naima. And we had talked about her doing some stuff where she could even help you get your car registered and bought. But really, she's going to stick with, it was overwhelming. The response, let's just say, was overwhelming. So she can help you find somebody. She can pop you off a name.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you can still write her about that, but really she's going to stick to the real estate end of things, but up to and including some property management if it's here locally,
Sure.
those kind of things, maybe helping you get your services set up. If you were her client, she'd be helping you with that anyway. So she'll take great care of you. And then, I mean, that's basically it from Celleno. So 70,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. How many square feet was this?
120.
Wow, so about 1,300 plus square feet, and it feels bigger.
Yeah.
It's all the decks and all the outside
Yes.
storage
Yes.
makes it feel so much bigger
Oh, I know.
than what it is.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't already, you can buy my book on Amazon. And if you need a mortgage to buy something, go to Buy Italy Mortgage. They'll take great care of you. They help support Brad's World, so we appreciate that. And speaking of Brad's World, I'll see you next time on Brad's World.
Ciao, guys. See you soon.
See you soon. Ciao.